Okay, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is William Jamming, and this channel is all about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, and we are watching a series of video about our Max project. So basically, this project started with a joke, and we got our llama working, and right now we got this automatically generated enemy, and we even got enemy boss, and we got different damage of a different enemy. So the basic Coyote got 10 damage, and the Coyote King we got say 20 damage, and we got a player health system up and ready. We got this health of 100, and if I hit this Coyote, it will change to maybe 40. Okay, so 40, 30. Yeah, when I hit, then 20, 10, and then it's gone, and it would be destroyed. Okay, so yeah, I think this functionality is really interesting, and we got endless loop of generating. So we got different packs of enemies generating at here, right? And a different pack of different enemy, and we at the end of the elements we got the boss enemy. That's I draw. Yeah, well, I add a layer to this Coyote and to make it a little bit different. But I'm going to add a little bit more, because I want our llama to actually fight back. So yeah, I'm going to use Mid-Journey to generate that fighting asset. So I'm going to imagine, say, I don't know, or maybe a puff of gas, because basically I'm going to get a gust of water, game asset. Okay, and hopefully can okay, so yeah, I think sprite sheet may be a better one, and I'm not a native speaker, so let's explore things. Okay, so I think maybe a splash of water, and sprite sheet. Okay, see whether we got a ghost. I don't think this expression of a ghost of water. Splash of water. Yep, I think this looks pretty good. Yep, this one, the third one, looks promising, so I'm going to upscale that. And yeah, let's think about maybe spray sprite. Imagine that's water spray, right, from left to right, sprite sheet. Let's test this out. I'm not going to spend too much time because it's a really simple thing. So if they can't generate the satisfying result, I might as well just draw it, just to save you guys a little bit of time. Yep, I think maybe this one. Okay, like this effect. Okay, so let me just click and upscale it. Okay, so let's import that to Photoshop. Okay, so I think I might just single one out. Okay, so just quickly single one out. Just a square. Make it smaller. Maybe do not have. Okay, so yeah. Now maybe move that a bit. So approximately center. And yeah, I think maybe adding a mask so I can get this part out. So quick select tool, maybe make it bigger. It's a little bit like the sort of pixel style game. Adding Alt to get rid of that. Yep, maybe just to add a little bit here and there. Maybe just do not worry about the bubble here. Just tiny a little bit. Yeah, I think the algorithm does not do a pretty good job in that. So maybe I just get the shape and then quickly edit upon it and select and mask. Okay, and you can smooth it a little bit. Output new document, new layer with layer mask. That'll be suffice. Okay, so you got it, and then you can use your B to brush it, change the size a bit. Remember to select the mask, so you can say if you are using black, you can cover the parts. Okay, and if you're using, say, the white area, you can make some parts out. So for example, you can get the white. Okay, so for example, you want to get this part out, you can just go here, just a bit. Don't need to be too precise or too much of the bubbly area, just a bit, like a hint of it, of the bubble, that will be suffice. So you can get rid of the underneath, and strangely it does not show. Did I get the brush correct? It's a hard round brush. Okay, it's black here. It's black, so I'm going to change the color in order to do that. So sorry about that. Let me make sure. Yeah, good. So let's quickly add this bubble. Okay, add a little bit slash. Just you can trace it on the bubble, so you can make this area quickly show without looking too weird. Okay, so get rid of that. Yeah, I've got a little bit hint of the bubbly area. Alright, so yeah, and I am not so sure about the final results because because it will be really small. So yeah, sometimes this won't matter much, and yeah, so let's get hold of everything, and of course you can rotate the area, but I think after we have got everything, we can just flatten all this out. Okay, just to flatten all this out, and select everything, and then you can rotate it. And yeah, sorry, this will lose the transparency, so I got to go back a few steps. Yeah, let's do another way. So I think we can select this layer and transform rotate clockwise. And yeah, I think I need to select multiple thing. Alright, so we have to deal with the layer mask. And I think I'm going to use a free transform to do that. So oh, weird. First deselect, T to transform. Pretty weird. Select everything, transform. Oh, pretty weird. I think it's already linked. Okay, so it should just affect the whole layer, because this two is already linked, and T free transform should transform that, but it seems a little bit weird because the mask is not rotated. Okay, so previous version of Photoshop should work, but it's not working. I find the workaround is image and image rotation clockwise. Okay, so let's just stick with that for now. And yeah, once you finish with the rotation, you can just export that to your game. So as you can see, I already dragged this water prefab here. It's not a prefab, it's just a PNG file. And yeah, so I'm going to make a empty, and that will be a say water. Okay, let me just not capitalize that. It's just a simple water. Capitalized because it's our water. Okay, water, say splash. Okay, water splash, and then this water splash will splashes. Maybe you got multiple water splash at the same time. So yep, I'm going to get to water splashes. Okay, and inside water splashes we got a water splash. So I'm going to name it water splash. And camel casing. So yeah, and click and drag, put it here. Okay, and yeah, so we got one water splash like this. We can't see that. Let me just bring it out. And let's first let's just see the water splash. Let's make this game view a little bit smaller. And where's our water splash? Here, okay. W. Sorry, not the W here, but rather to select this water splash and W. Move it back. I think the position is a little bit weird, so the relative position, let me just make it 0, 0, 0. Okay, so you can actually get hold of that. I'll say initializing here. Let's see the results. So it's really small. Again, V, and say we got this enemy coming out, and we got a splash and a hit enemy. Yeah, just like it. Ice. But yeah, I'm going to just name it water splash for now. Okay, and of course, once you are satisfied with it, you can just make a prefab out of it. And of course, if you want to say the enemy will also spit at you, you can use water splash as well. So we can say make it bluish, like or if you want to say like this is some poisonous water splash, you can use this poison green to it. Right now, let's just use this default and make it 0, 0, 0, so just at the default position. And okay, so default position, and then I'm going to attach scripts on it. So let's select the parent and our component. First is damage data, so we can actually hit the enemy and dealing the damage, maybe 5. And then, yeah, I'm thinking about because it will be served as a collider, so we need a rigid body. Let me add that as well, and let me add the collider. So capital collider 2D good, and then let's make it bigger so I can cover that. Collider discrete dynamic kinematic. I'm going to write script to it. Damage data, and yeah, collider, maybe change that to horizontal, so I can manually change the shape as well. So offset y-axis, move it here. Or maybe just increase the size of x-axis. Just do them manually. Okay, so yep, pretty good. Yeah, once you are satisfied with it, we can just make a prefab out of it. So we can say, yeah, this will be our llama's prefab. So water splashes. I got a water splash prefab here. So every time you want to use it, you can just use it. And yeah, once you are satisfied with that, yeah, I'm going to duplicate that for our coyotes, because it would be a spitting contest, right? So the llama will spit to the coyote or whatever enemy that the llama have, and the wolf will spit it back. So we are really angry, spitting but funny contest. And so I'm going to make a poisonous split of wolf, yeah, just to make it even funnier. So I'm going to switch on the trigger and copy that and put it back to our enemy. Yeah, I think the spitting can be different, so I'm going to paste it here, so we get a water splash of our enemies, and water splash, it will be not just a water splash, but poisonous. Yeah, spell that correct. I'm going to check. Okay, I have a really terrible spelling, so poisonous, yeah, as I expected, I spelled that wrong, so let me change that. Poisonous water splash. And because I already got everything, but let's change it a bit. Let's change the because the enemies are bigger, so we can say make it bigger by increase the scale. Okay, so you can double click, you can increase that, and of course you can say change the color to poisonous, like this one, and of course you can yeah, maybe rotate it a little bit. You can just flip it around, something like that, in x-axis, sorry. So it will be a spitting back, but I can also do that in code. It doesn't really matter. So we got the poisonous water splash, and this will be a normal water splash we don't need a water splash at the center, but just for test purpose, I'm going to show you a bug. So let's just hit play. Okay, I think I can just click and drag this water splash a bit. Right now, the water splash is also a damage dealer, so it can deal damage. Okay, so instead of just hit the coyote, right? So if we I think it's really hard for me to get the coyote. Let me just get the icon a little smaller so I can actually get this. You can get the, you can hit the coyote. This is camera, sorry, water splash. Let me just get hold of this one. If I hit them, yeah, let me just, alright, there's definitely too much of the enemy, and the enemy already killed our llama. Doesn't matter. I just want to show you guys that this water splashes can also hit our llama. So let me replay that and quickly pause this video. So then, okay, so I think I'm going to pause it really quickly, because if you don't do that, the coyote will kill our llama. Okay, let me just pause it, and we can change the position of the splashes. And if we look at llama's health is 100, right? And if I hit our llama here and just unpause that, it will be 5 point health down. Okay, and let me just hit it again. Sorry, this is just llama. If I move a llama and go back, it will just hit it again and again. Okay, then llama is dead. So we don't want to do that, because the water splash is the spit. It's like the projectile, like the missile that our llama projected. So we don't want this spit to hit our llama. So we're going to deal with this bug, I think, in the next video. So I'm going to leave you guys a little bit challenge how to separate that, because I think I already discussed this specific topic in my previous 2D platformer jumper tutorial. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of hint, is to use the layer system to separate, because we're using sort of a collision to do that. And do you guys still remember the collision matrix? We can use the collision to separate all things, and only specific thing can have a collision with specific thing. And so I think that's enough hint for now. And if you guys want to take a little bit challenge, you can pause this video and do it yourself and watch my next tutorial. Right, so I think that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. By the way, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.